What's going on, guys? Steve with Adventure Off-Road X, and thanks for joining us on another episode. So we are out in the Ocala National Forest, which is the backyard for myself. I've got me and the kiddos. Got my daughter next to me over here, and then I've got my wife behind us in her rig, and my son with her. So we are just venturing out a little bit, getting out in the woods, and just a little exploring, I guess. But this episode is my 50th episode, so pretty excited about it. And if you've watched my previous episodes, then you know that this one is about why I started YouTube. So thanks for joining us, and stick around. Guys, if you're gonna come out here and have a good time and expect these roads to be open for us all to enjoy, we should just pick up your crap. There's stuff everywhere. I mean, we're gonna do our part and pick up as much as we can, but it's ridiculous.
What about this?
It's on the way.
We're gonna have to haul that somehow. Just worry about the papers and all that.
And the glass.
Yeah. Just be careful, buddy. We got bottles and stuff over here. Right behind the truck over here. There. That one.
There's underwear out there.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We ain't picking that up.
Yeah.
Pick it up with a stick or something.
And it could have germs on it. What about this?
Put it in there. It's trash. Those are all shotgun shells.
Yeah. I like the gold ones.
Mm-hmm.
Window glass.
Just be careful. Alright, let's tie that one up and we'll get started another one.
Yes.
What's going on, guys? So we parked over here in the Ocala National Forest so I could talk to you guys for a little bit and just answer a few questions and basically what this video is about, why I started a YouTube page. You know, I wrote a few things down because, you know, again, it's one of those things where it could really ramble on, and I just I wanted to make sure I stayed true to the point, and didn't bore you guys with everything that I have going on, but basically the why is I started the page for my family so we could reflect back to the places that we've been over the course of the time of the page. You know, as we all get older and we start thinking about things like family and you know, not being here forever, you know. So I wanted to start something so my kids could, you know, reflect back to YouTube, or, you know, and watch a video of us going on an adventure, or, you know, all these really cool places and doing these amazing things and seeing this amazing scenery that we have out here in the U.S. and hope to tap into maybe into the Canada side. But either way, that's the main reason. You know, as I think back, you know, I'd give anything to be able to watch a video of, you know, our crazy, you know, family trips when I was growing up. You know, we went on a lot, and you know, I have them all up in my head, but, you know, I don't have anything to show to my kids, you know, and my family, just to kind of show them the shenanigans that we used to get into. But, you know, I would also give anything to be able to reflect back to my dad, you know, and my grandfather. You know, it meant a lot to me, and, you know, I don't have a lot of videos of them, or really any. I have some pictures, which I'm very grateful for, but and I have a lot of cool memories, but I don't have anything that I can physically share with you know, my kids. So to start this page, you know, that's where my heart's at. You know, am I looking to get YouTube famous? No. I mean, if I have, you know, enough likes and enough people that want to join me on these adventures, and, you know, it starts helping, you know, fund some of these crazy events or whatever, then hey, then that's what it is. But it's not my main reason. Sure, I want to grow the page. I also want to inspire other people to, you know, get out and find your adventure. You know, adventure means so much to different people. You know, adventure for me means, you know, getting out and exploring the world. You know, opening my kids' eyes to that there's more to life than just, you know, your hometown city. You know, show them that there's a world out there that they can explore. And, you know, I also want to show them that, you know, if you set your mind to anything, that it's possible that you can do it. You know, those are the things that I want to show them and show others. But it's pretty much the why. That's why I started the page, and that's why I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm going to pretty much film all these amazing adventures. We have so much more in store, and I've got so many more planned. 2023 is going to be a epic year, but also, you know, continuing through the year after that and the year after that. So if you like adventure and you like the outdoors and seeing some of these cool places, subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you, and you know, hopefully I can show you some places and inspire you to go out to those places that we see. So that leads me into a couple more things. So in my past video, I touched base on the Warhawk, and I kind of left it at that. I didn't really answer a bunch of questions, you know, pertaining on, you know, why I chose the wrap, or, you know, why I chose the rig, or anything. So this one is kind of going to give you just a quick overview of why. So my grandfather and my dad were both aviation mechanics. So I had a really cool childhood. I got to fly in helicopters and airplanes and gliders and some really cool stuff. But also got to fly some airplanes and some helicopters. I've got hours upon hours on, learning to fly them, taking off, and really didn't get to land much, but I did take off a lot. So, but the Warhawk right here, it represents my grandfather. My grandfather was a military man for 35 years, retired from the Air Force. And like I said, he was an aviation mechanic, and he absolutely loved the P-40 Warhawk. And I made it happen. So, might not be the real airplane, but it is to me, and it means a lot to me. And that's why I chose this wrap, just to kind of reflect, one, my childhood, and two, my grandfather. He was a hell of a man, and he was hard but loving. So that's what I chose. Now the JK over here, we chose a different scheme for it. It looks almost the same when you look at them from afar, and people that don't know airplanes would probably think they're about the same, but it's not. This one is mocked up as my favorite jet of all times, which is the A-10 Warthog. And if you don't know anything about the jet, I urge you to just look it up. It was a tank killer, and a lot of the military guys, when they heard that thing coming, they knew things were about to happen. So if you don't know about it, check it out. If you do know about it, then you know what I'm talking about. So we went with this wrap to reflect, my passion for the aviation side of it. I enjoy it. It's a really cool wrap, and it sparks a lot of conversations. So I get to continuously share, my passion of my childhood, and I get to talk about my grandfather and dad. Keep them going, right? But that's pretty much what they are. That's why I wrapped them the way they are, and we enjoy it. We enjoy going out. So let's get back to the Warhawk. So the Warhawk, I wanted a Gladiator ever since they came out in 2020, and the cards were right, and we went out and got it. Now, my wife wouldn't 100% agree with me about going out and buying this and then taking it to its status now. So it's changed a little bit, but the plan was always to kind of make this overlanding rig, so we could get out, or and do these adventures anywhere and stay anywhere. That was the goal. And we looked at both platforms. I like the Wrangler. I even looked at some Toyotas. So I know a lot of my Jeep friends are going to probably cringe when I just said that, but I did, because we were looking for something that was going to get us around and have fun with it. So, but the Gladiator won, and I'm really glad it did. So I picked the diesel. I know the diesel had its issues in the past, and still has a little issues, but we're working through them. Just like a relationship, you've got to work through them, right? But it's been stout, I'll put it that way. I have not changed the gears. I ran 40s on this thing. I went back to 37s, and I think I'm gonna stick with the 37s. I was looking at the 38s, but a lot of the 38s are on back order or takes forever to get. So sorry about the wind, guys. We're out here in the open. I couldn't find a big enough place out in the woods around some trees to get some of this wind down. But either way, just work through it. But wanted to go with the 38s, but I right now it's so hard to get, so I went back to 37s. And join me on the next episode. I've got some new ones that we're putting on, and we're going to show you step by step how to install the bead locks and the proper way to do everything. So stick around for that one. That's the next video. But along with that, I did the Rusty's Off-Road lift kit. I also have a 2.5 ton steering system in the front. Thus far, I've been very happy with Rusty's kit. It definitely performs on and off-road very nicely. You know, a lot of people that I've talked to complain about maybe some of the squeaking and the knocking. And, you know, the thing is what I tell everybody, when you put a performance suspension on anything, you're going to have some tweaks to do. So keep that in mind. I get maximum flex out of it that I would get out of it. And I don't have to worry about the thing just breaking. If I get it into a pickle or if I hit it on something, they're pretty stout. So if you haven't looked into Rusty's Off-Road, check them out. And then also, we chose the Rusty's kit because it was the only one at the time that had diesel springs up front. Very important. So the diesel engine weighs 400 pounds more than the gas motor. So with that said, all the other kits that I saw, Terra Flags and Rock Crawler and a couple more, they all had springs, but they're using the standard spring, and putting basically a puck on top. Now, obviously, it worked for a lot of people, and you know, if you're happy with that, you're happy with that. But I didn't want a puck up there. When I raised the front up before we gave it the full lift, you know, I didn't like that. Just because you never know, you know, get yourself in a pickle, and you know, it rides rough than usual, and it also can move. So either way, that's why I picked this one, and that's why I went with it. I've been very, very happy with it. My guys over at Outlaw Offroad and 4x4, Mike, always hooking a brother up, and he's always steering me right. So we got this put on, and you know, I've been very happy with it. As far as everything else, I went with barricade, front bumper, back bumper, and also barricade fenders. If I had to do it over again, I would probably pick some other stuff. And I do have other stuff in the works. It's just I wanted something other than factory, especially on the fenders, because I ripped the fenders off probably 3 weeks after I got it. I got into a big mud hole, and it produced a big geyser, and it ripped off the fender. So I wanted some fenders, and those ones were available, and they were cost efficient, if I put it that way. But their powder coating on it isn't the best. So I got a couple of rough spots that are deforming and so forth. But we're fixing those up, repainting them up, and you know, get it down the highway. And then I am changing out the steps. I only put those steps on because at the time they really didn't have many options out. So I went with those steps, and I have definitely, I guess, rearranged them a little bit. You know, we went out to Wind Rock, and that was the first thing that hit. And even out in the Moab, I hit it there too. So they're still on. I'll put it that way. I mean, they're still on, but they still work. But if you're gonna do any kind of off-roading like that, I definitely would not go with hanging down steps. That was a bad decision on my part. And then if you saw my other episode, then you saw that I got rid of my rack system. I had a Rhino rack, and then I had the rooftop tent on top of that, and it worked great. But you know, going through Moab and some of these other places with the dust and the rain and, you know, everything else and the mud, I really wanted a Alu-Cab, and I got one. So thanks again, Riley. But pretty happy about that. Now it keeps all the dust out, and it keeps all the dirt out, and it keeps all of the mud out and the rain. So it's very nice. And then the CVT tent has been great. Very happy with that. Very pleased. Easy to get in, get out. And then the awnings were nice. I am looking to upgrade the awning though to probably a 270. Just because it'll be a nice coverage around the back as well. I was going to put another awning at the back, but just think it'd be better just to do the 270. So, and then on the other side of the shower, so that's working out great. I am reworking the system for all of the water inlets and out. I've got to figure that out because I can't have the door open and stream it out. And I mean, that's pretty much what it is now. I just kind of crack the door open and push the hose out, and I can shower that way. But I want something that I can just plug right into, you know, just nice and easy. Refrigerator is hands down, you know, it was another one of those inexpensive choices, but I can tell you, Set Power has not let me down yet. So it's been doing great. It's been installed since let's see, March of last year, and it has not been taken out. I've only shut it off maybe twice. That's it. So it's been running this whole time, and it's been doing great. Keeps everything nice and cold. I do intend to get a bigger one, and I might do a dual zone, but I haven't made my mind up yet. Just depends on what adventures we decide to go on. So yeah, other than that, that's about it on the Warhawk. The Warthog, again, it's Rusty's off-road kit, and it's been doing great. We have 35s on hers. We switched the top out to a best top, and it's been doing great. My wife likes to open it all up and have a good time. So barricade fenders as well on this one. I will say, other than the rusting part of the powder coating, the fenders themselves have been great fenders. I mean, they're very stout. I'm not a small dude, and I can stand on them. So if that tells you anything. And they've definitely been dinged into things. So, gotta weigh your options out. I mean, do I like the other ones? Absolutely. I love the Gen 1 ones. The Gen Right, sorry. I like the Gen Right ones. I like the Motorbilt. I think that those are pretty stout. And then my guys over at Hefty Fab Works, they have a killer front bumper that I've had my eye on, so we'll see. But other than that, you know, they've been pretty stout. So I'm not gonna bash them. You know, they are inexpensive, but what you get for the money, I think, outweighs the cons, if that makes any sense. So either way. By the way, I bought all this stuff with my own money, so I don't have anybody, you know, giving me things as far as fenders or bumpers or any of that. So I bought everything with my own money, even the top. You know, we we worked out a deal, and I paid some money for it, and it's going to cost money. So, and then the tent, everything, I've bought. So just trying to make that known. Other than that, her rig is outfitted pretty well. Is it an overlander? No, but that's what we have mine for. Hers is to go out and have a little fun, do some trail riding. My wife's not too keen on doing the rock crawling. The Georgia trail was was about as extreme as she's ever been on, and she tore it up. She did a great job. So I said, "You want to go on another one?" And she said, "No, not right now." So, but you never know. We might get her on something else. But she loves out here trail riding and having a good time, and I couldn't ask for more. You know, when you have a partner that enjoys a lot of the same things that you have, makes for a better time. Trust me. I have friends that you know, their wives or girlfriends don't like anything they do. So I'm very blessed. Now, will she go out and camp for a month with me? Probably not, but we'll see. We'll get her there. You know, I've got a few more years of you know, hustling and bustling before we get out and do those kind of trips. But this summer, though, we're gonna have some fun, especially when the kids are out of school. But yeah, that's kind of an overview of the Jeeps, an overview of why I started it, and why I started a YouTube page. So we'd love to have you if you haven't subscribed. It shows about 70% of the people that watch my videos are subscribers. So, and I also appreciate all my supporters. I couldn't do it without you. You know, it shows that you do have some people in your court that enjoy what you do. So, guys, I can ramble on all day. I didn't want to make this one a super long one, but we're gonna get to trailing, having a little fun. So hope you guys enjoyed thus far, but continue to join us. We're gonna go out here and have a little fun, do a little trailing, do a little exploring out here in the Ocala National Forest, and we'll go from there. So keep with us. Let's go see what else we can find. Doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Having one of those proud daddy moments right now. How old are you, baby?
12.
Doing good. No better way than teaching them how to off-road. Kind of handles how to handle the rigs. You know, she don't want a Jeep though, so we'll have to have a Toyota in the family. So I told her she can start sleeping outside. Just kidding. Oh, it's pretty funny. Doing good, baby. Proud of you. guys, I can tell you, it's turned out to be a great day. So proud of my daughter. She's now in my wife's rig. She's driving that one like a champ. So I guess next stop, Windrock. I'm just kidding. No, she's doing really good though. I'm really proud of her. We're having a great day. We're having a great day. It's nice out. It's not. It's kind of overcast, but it's not too bad. We're having a good time. Go ahead and go straight when you come to the stop. You guys are having fun with us. If you haven't been, Ocala National Forest is it's pretty fun. I mean, we might not have the rock crawling or the waterfalls or the mountains to climb on, but it's still fun. Get out here in the nature and just go out here trailing. Some of the roads are kind of like what we're on now, but some of them are a little tight, and I don't go on a lot of the tight ones much anymore just because the rooftop tent, some of them are pretty bad, so but still come out here and have a good time and rip it up. There's definitely some holes out here though, holes that'll swallow you. But just good to come out here. We also go to out there in Citrus. Citrus is fun. I have a video of that one. If you guys haven't seen that one has some nice little climbing places and some flexing places, which out here has some flexing places. You just have to know where to go. The biggest thing is, guys, clean your stuff up, man. Like, God. That's just the worst thing to see. You know, we try to pick it up where we see it. And we carry garbage bags, but of course, you know, this run I didn't bring like the big garbage bags that I usually bring. So we still made do. We picked up that spot that we were at, pulled over a couple times here, picked up a few more things. But guys, just pick your stuff up, man. It's so easy to just put it in the bag and just go with it. Like, I don't get it. But otherwise, we're not gonna have places like this. You know, they're gonna take them away. So keep that in mind. But we're gonna continue on. See what else we can get into.